I feel like, you know, Black Compass Media, you know, probably like a month ago or something like that. Yeah. You guys was like under a little fire with the whole John bootleg and all that. And y'all had the whole culture on y'all, you know.
I know.
On y'all, you know what I'm saying? Colo, you know, Polo, they was, you know what I'm saying? I see Drizzy, I don't know if he broke away or if you guys are still cool or just a whole bunch of things going on. Yeah. How is you as the boss, you know, the creator of the entity, you know, been able to deal with it? Because I feel like a lot of it was also put on you, like, oh, Tony bro has to do this or has to do that, or reprimand his guys, or this, that, and the third. How were you able to deal with it? And do you feel like, you know, some of the backlash was warranted, or did guys go too, did people go too far?
I think that, well, first of all, like, you know, me I think the culture kind of looks at me as a de facto leader based on the stuff that I've done.
Fact.
I feel like I'm on a team with all leaders. You know what I'm saying? We all have ideas, and we win together, we lose together, right? Okay. So for me personally, I feel like, you know, there were some things that I could have done as a leader that I didn't do, that I gotta take accountability for. You know, the conversations that I have with people behind the scenes is really in that vein, like, oh, bro, like, you know, this is what we were seeing. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta trust that from certain people. You know what I mean? As far as like people and the backlash and all that different stuff, man, that's what come with it. You gotta take your licks and, you know what I mean, revamp. As you can see, we kind of sat down for a little bit, wasn't really making too much content. We had to have them internal conversations and them real convos about how we felt about how shit was moving, you know?
Gotcha.
And but I think, like, as far as, you know, what we was doing, and, you know, the content was never the question in terms of what we do in interviews, event coverage, you know, just battle rap analysis and evangelism. Like, that was never the topic of the conversation. And so, but I think you have to do some internal, you got to do some soul searching. You got to say your mea culpas. That's sorry in Latin for people, but you got to say your mea culpas, and you got to say, like, yo, this is what, you know, I stand on this. Like, at the end of the day, this happened. It's not a reflection of the decade of work that we've put in, or all the stuff that we've put in terms of content, but it's just something that we got to hold that. We got to hold that, and we got to revamp. Got to say our apologies, you know what I'm saying? I think at this point people kind of tired of it.
Yeah,
but it's like, you know, but I think the response though, there's a silver lining to it, because I don't know if everybody even gets that type of treatment, you know what I'm saying? But I think the culture holds us and held us to a certain standard. You feel what I'm saying? And we held ourselves to that standard, and we fell short of that. And we got to come to the carpet on it. You know what I'm saying? So everything that's happening, all the blogs, the people that's dragging it, we expect them to drag it because they drag everything. I don't, you know, they doing what they do. Fans that feel away, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that's not the totality of what we represent and what we do and what we continue to do. And so now you see, like, in the last couple of weeks, the space has been crazy.
Yeah, Colo back, big speaker.
And listen, and it was conversations that we had to have, but at the end of the day, bro, I look at content that people drop on their channels or what they cover, and a lot of that breaking news takes place in spaces.
Facts.
You know, our interviews, like our interview with Easy, like that was the talk of the town. Interview with ARP, our interview with Remy, like
Surf,
breaking news.
Talking to him from
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, don't discount the totality of what people do because they did something that, you know what I'm saying, it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? We went to the carpet for it, but don't make that the gist of what we're about. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are trying to drag it like that. I still think we do the best interviews. I still think we cover the most women in the culture as men. I still think we traverse the most content and all of the regions. Like, we'll do stuff like, yo, let's give me Midwest Miles, Quest McCody, and Marv One. I just want to talk about the history of Detroit battle rap. It's on the channel, by the way.
Dope.
But stuff like that, like where you really showing evangelism. I'm shouting out my man Jay. I'm shouting out Easy. I'm shedding light on different cars, and I'm outside on top of that.
Facts,
right?
Facts,
so,
and you managing all this too, which is crazy.
So you know, you got your hand in a lot of different pots, but it's like, man, like on that situation, man, you gotta own that. You gotta man up and call the people you need to call. So, like I said, man, I just having the conversations with people like Organic, and I'm sure, you know, John and I talked and stuff, but I'm sure we'll talk again. And just to make sure people understand like what we about, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that shit takes time, or maybe it's the type of thing that where people like, yo, I can't mess with you again. Okay, well, cool, I'll wear that. But it ain't gonna be no saltiness my way or nothing like that. Like, even in the thick of anything, if we talking about battle rap, we still gonna keep it on the time that need to be kept on. You see what I'm saying? So I'm you know, it's something that you remember, but you gotta move forward. You gotta move forward. I don't think people like complainers, people like whiners and being victims and shit.
And honestly,
you own
man,
what you did. And
I'm not gonna lie. You know, it might, sometimes stories will last a day, 2 days, a week. Yeah. And, you know, for y'all, joint maybe two and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, we got something new to talk about. So, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, but you know, you gotta, that's a part of it. And you gotta hold that. And you gotta stand tall and you support your brothers. And you make sure you handle shit internally so that doesn't happen again, or that the principles, the values that you put forward, that you living up to. And when you fall short, you gotta acknowledge that you fell short, and you gotta atone for what you did.
No, that's respectable. That's respectable.
That's what that is, man. And I think,
are y'all still good with Drizzy?
Drizzy is no longer Black Compass. He's decided to move on and do his own thing.
Okay, yeah, because I see him doing his own thing.
Yeah,
so.
he's you know, he's.
But y'all still cool? That's still homie?
He's mentioned it multiple occasions and shit like that. Haven't spoke to him in a little bit, and you know, no ill will or nothing like that. He's doing his thing, but yeah, we continuing to do ours. So it's no ill will or nothing like that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And as far as the conversations and stuff like that, internal. Certain shit is gonna stay internal, but at the same time, man, we ain't salty about nobody, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We do well, we do good content, we outside, we give back, we do what we can for this culture. You see what I'm saying? And we gonna continue to do that. So it don't gotta be no spiteful situation or nothing like that. You know, I know the people that kind of already had it out for us and was looking for a reason to, and that's okay, because you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, as far as Black Compass, man, shout out to Polo, shout out to Colo, shout out to Polo, you know what I mean? And then the whole society, man, the people in the Discord that really, you know, that's been holding us down, and, you know, the different mods and the different groups and stuff like that, and the various bloggers who continue to reach out to me, whether it's for questions, mentorship, or whatever. But still do that, man. You can't, one thing about this culture is that, especially when you in the wrong, or especially when you at the carpet, when you in the blender, you can't hold grudges like that, bro.
Right.
You can't. It's emotional, it's petty. It's just like, all right, bro, you feel that way about me? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Or if you like, yo, bro, like, you know what? I was tight at you for a while, but I see how you niggas handled it. Cool. I've had them type of I've had both type of conversations. So it is what it is, man. You know, you learn shit from shit like that.
Nah, Tone, appreciate you as always. But in the great words of Colo, you know what I mean? Stop the cap, hit the cash app. Y'all know what it is. We here with Black Compass Media. Tone, bro, hip hop is real.
I can't believe he got that one over, man. Stop the cap.
That's one of my favorite. That's what I.
Shit, like, yo, bro.
I think he got another one, like something hit the Zell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop the bell, hit the Zell.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so you know.
But nah. I love Colo, man, and I want to say, man, he does work hard for this culture, and you know, when I met Colo, he had 15 ideas off the rip, you know what I'm saying? And it's just been an honor to work with somebody like that. Sure, you're gonna bump our heads a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And me and him arguing, whatever.
Nah, that's the big speaker, man.
But that's my guy. So is Polo, so is Pose, man. And you know, I just enjoy making content and doing shit that the people fuck with. So fuck with me, man. The people that's watching this, man, the people that's still mad at me, are still gonna stay mad at me. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But the people that want to have a conversation, I get DMs from people all the time, and I talk back. Like, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got fans. Black Compass Media don't got fans. We got supporters. Like, Michael Jackson had fans. I'm not Michael Jackson. Jay-Z got fans. You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. We got supporters in battle rap, and you got to make sure that you stand true to what the brand that you set and the value that you set in the culture. Feel me? So
man.
I appreciate you, Knowledge.
Come on, man.
We've been outside for years.
You my dude, man. Appreciate you. Salute.
Yeah.
You know, I rock with Black Compass Media. You know what I'm saying? Man. You guys are my guys, and you know, I just wish you guys nothing but continued success.
Appreciate you, man. Black Compass Media. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Walk Down. Shout out to Canova, Cooking. Shout out to all the whole team. My man Riggs, my man Cali Smooth, Def the Kid. Man, we working, man. Salute.
Yeah.